Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 3XE monthly call. Welcome. We are here in the month of June, and I can't believe we're actually in our second to last week. We don't have that much time left here for June. It's just been a wonderful month for me personally, and I know a lot of you guys are having just like an amazing success. I want to tell you all how thankful I am to have you. Um, oh, good job, Rebecca. Yeah. Okay. I want to tell you how thankful I am to have all of you on my team, in my life. You guys have no idea how much you impact me on a daily basis, and I'm inspired by so many of you. You're doing some great things with your businesses and in your lives, and so I just want to take a moment to say thank you for that and taking time to be on this call as well. So I want to start things off by just asking you guys, as you all know, I've been reading this book for the last, I don't know, couple of months, and I've talked so much about it. It's called 6 Months to Six Figures by Peter Voogd. And he is all about entrepreneurship and helping young entrepreneurs develop their own businesses and propel their lives. And, you know, there's just certain books out there that impact me, and then there's ones that I'm like, or whatever. This one, I've just continuously read chapters over and over. And it's not anything that any of us have not heard about becoming leaders and pushing our lives forward. You know, he talks a lot about surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. We all know that, but he just puts it in a way that makes you set some priorities for yourself and really move your life forward. And one of the things that he does talk about is time. That, you know, we think that we have all the time in the world, but we don't know. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to be here next year. And we don't know what might happen. But we do know where we want to be. We've got goals. And I just want to ask you guys, is what you're doing right now, what you're doing today, going to get you where you want to go tomorrow? I want everybody to stop and take a look at your life, maybe even just break it down a little bit more and look at today. What did you do today? What is your life? How did you run your day today? Did you take time to focus on being thankful for what you have? Did you focus on giving yourself energy by eating healthy, drinking water, getting your workout in? You know, are you letting the day run you? Do you have a plan when you walk into tomorrow? Do you know what you're going to do? Do you know what time you're going to work on your Beachbody business? These are all things that I want us to start really thinking about, because we all work. I mean, pretty much everybody on this call and anybody listening, I know majority of you work full-time, but you also have this business that you want to take somewhere. So you have to find time to work this business. And it's not even just about finding time. It's about making time, setting your business hours, and making it happen. So do not let your day run you. You have to run your day. And that just brings me back to, don't put your goals off for the future, because you never know, like I said, what tomorrow is going to bring. But at the end of the day, we know we're like this. We say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to invite 10 people. Tomorrow I'm going to start a workout. You know, this is what our challengers say, right? Next month I'm going to, I'll sign on as a coach next month. And the longer I'm a coach, the more I know when I hear people say tomorrow or next month, I know that it's probably not going to happen. And so we need to be conscious that we're not telling ourselves that tomorrow I'm going to, I'm going to reach out to that person that really scares me, but really would be a great coach for my team. Don't wait. Don't put things off until tomorrow. Today is the day you guys need to get started. And so I wanted to I've been reworking the 4 daily habits and putting them into words that I can understand a little bit more, and I wanted to share those with you guys. So daily, instead of recognition, I am now calling it daily gratitude, and that's daily thankfulness. So every single morning when I wake up and I do my workout and I do my social media and then I shower and I'm getting ready for work, that's when I practice my daily gratitude, or I think about what am I thankful for? Who do I want to recognize? Who do I want to reach out to and say I'm thankful for? And just what am I thankful for generally in life? And Daniel's over there pointing at himself. Yes, I am thankful for my husband. You want to know why? Because he's over there folding clothes right now and I'm running a call. So I am very thankful for him. So recognition is gratitude for me. Sharing. So we talk about inviting. Are we inviting people? I look at it as sharing my story. Am I sharing my story daily? Am I sharing it on social media? Whatever insignificant life you think you might have, it's not. Believe me, I want to know what Wawa is having for lunch because she's an awesome meal planner. She knows how to cook. I want to know what kind of conditioner she uses. For Dante, I want to know what his house looks like. I want to know what, does he have wooden floors? Does he have carpet? These are all things that you think are so insignificant, but you guys have already created this persona on social media and you've got to share it. Share your story with people. You know, Dante, if you have carpet or if you have wooden floors, why did you choose that? Did you choose that so you could do planks better? You know, I want to know. I want to know this story. So you've got to, so inviting for me is sharing my story. So again, being a product of the product, that is, are you doing things to boost your energy? Because we have all these big goals in our lives, right? I want to be able to retire myself, my husband, and I want to be able to work from home on my own terms. And in order to be able to do that and work a full-time job and raise 3 children, I have to have maximized energy. And that means I have to be working out, eating healthy, and drinking plenty of water. You can say hi at the very end. Yes? I'm just ducking. Oh, okay. You're just ducking. And then the last one is, are you working on your mind? Are you diving into personal development? So the personal development piece. I need everybody to go. I need everybody to go. You guys can have a little intro at the very end. Hey, Kathy. So personal development to me is working on my mind. And I am just going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm consistently shocked at how many people are not doing personal development. And I want to challenge every single one of you listening into this call to just make it a priority for the next 30 days, 10 minutes a day, put on some audio, and maybe even make it non-Beachbody related, just something that you know you need to work on in your life. Maybe it's your confidence. Maybe it's your negativity or thinking negatively. Maybe it's feeling gracious. I don't know, whatever it is, find a book, find a topic, and commit yourself to reading it every day for 10 minutes. That has been the single biggest game changer in my life, is taking time for personal development. Because honestly, guys, how can we help others if we aren't helping ourselves? And we know this business is so personal. People have, you know, those of you who are in one of my groups right now, I have people in there that have, you know, hundreds of pounds to lose. And this is very hard on their body and their mind. And there are days where I'm scared to death. I don't know how to help them. I don't know how to motivate them. The only way I can get through it is by continuing to enhance my mind and read and just find different ways to be able to motivate them. So please make it a priority. So there's my soapbox. we have some amazing things going on this team right now. We have people, selling challenge packs, things going on in Beachbody business, things going on in personal lives, and I want to take some time to celebrate that. I want to talk about future events. Checking the time. Okay, 8:45. I want to answer some questions, but I'm going to leave that to the end because that's not the most important thing. Just quickly, some announcements. So guys, 21 Day Fix, you all know this, it's still on sale. This program has been going now for 2 years, and it's still our #1 selling program. And every time it goes on sale, it just blows everything out of the water. We still have time to sell it. If you're gunning for Success Club, keep going. Go for it, because this is the best program to get people started. It's how I got started. It's how majority of us all got started. So offer the free Fix8 cookbook. If you want to hit that Success Club, throw in the free Fix8 cookbook as an incentive to get people to do it this month. You'll make your money back in the commission anyway. Fix8 for you is like $14.95 or something like that. But let's really grind it out and get those challenge packs out there, the 21 Day Fix challenge packs. Okay, Summit. I want to talk about Summit right now. We are going to have one more call right before Summit, but as most of you have heard a lot of us talking about over and over again, Summit is next month, the last week of July in Nashville. Keep an eye on the 3XE page during that week. There will be a whopping huge amount of announcements coming out that week. And so I will keep things updated on that page. But the big thing that I want you guys, the biggest announcement that I want everybody to be watching out for is the announcement that Summit tickets for 2017, have gone on sale. Because I want you guys to all be at Summit next year. And I just want you guys to take the plunge, and just as soon as those tickets go on sale, I want you to go ahead and purchase one, because the biggest way to commit to yourself that you're going to be doing this next year is by committing to be at Summit next year. So just take the plunge, buy the ticket. It's a business expense, so you can throw it out to your tax preparer at the end of the year, but you want to be at Summit. I want you to be at my side at Summit next year. I want you to have the experience that I had last year, where I was just blown away at the energy and just everything that went on. And we don't even know where it's going to be. It doesn't matter. I'm going to post it. And I want you guys, if anything to take away from this call tonight, you are going to go ahead and sign up for Summit in a couple of weeks, okay? Everybody's going to do it. Okay, that brings me to the power of events, and I'm just going to, put this here one more time, is that events, so everything, all the training that all of you have done from your own home, that's fantastic. But you need to come to live events, because you come meet other people who are doing the same thing as you. It like fills up your cup. I know some of you are religious, and when you go to church and you listen to a sermon, you feel refreshed, you feel amazing. That's what events do to you. You get takeaways, you get new ideas, you have things that you can share with your team, things that you can share with your challengers, and it's just an amazing experience. So commit to getting to live events. And there just so happens to be a live event the Saturday after Summit. So the first Saturday of August is our next Super Saturday. And we are hosting one. Kathy Plojak, Jalene, and I think Jalene primarily is going to be hosting this one. And then me and Kathy are helping out. Super Saturday, it's going to be in Peoria. It's just a big day where we all get together and share announcements and things that are going to be going on for the rest of the year. We're going to do a big super workout. I hope it's going to be Country Heat. And then we do Shakeology tests, taste tests, and all of that good stuff. So it's a great way too for you to bring prospective coaches into our world and let them experience the energy, let them try workouts, let them try Shakeology. They'll see a coaching business presentation. So maybe start making a list of people that you want to personally invite to that. And that is the first Saturday of August that will be. Okay, Country Heat. I want to talk about Country Heat really quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to our guest speaker. Country Heat is going to be coming out in July, brand new. Start promoting it right now. And, you know, I don't know, whatever it is you want to do. Dante did some pretty freaking amazing things on social media this week promoting Country Heat. He made something his own, and that is what it's so unique. I was so drawn in by Dante in a cowboy hat. I couldn't stop watching it. So, you know, you can go out there and grab images. You can put yourself in a cowboy hat. Dante, get off the cowboy hat and put it on. Come on. No, it was awesome. So big shout out to Dante for that. But start promoting it now. The reason why is because we all have people that we've reached out to that there's not a workout for them. I think this is going to tap into a market where for the people that really like cannot have any impact. Like they're basically just going to be, you know, step touching side to side. This is for our very, very basic beginner crowd, the crowd that we haven't been able to really touch. And so if you start promoting it now, I really think when it launches, you're going to see your sales go through the roof. So that's my 2 cents about that. Okay, so big announcements. I want to give a quick shout out. And Kathy, I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this here, but Kathy shared some amazing news with me last week, and I'm just going to share it with the team, but don't share it out on social media yet. But Kathy has been chosen as one of the top 25 female leaders in Central Illinois, and she is going to be recognized in a big banquet. She's going to be recognized on the news. This is a huge honor, and she is on our team. And this just shows that we have an amazing team of leaders. So, Kathy, I'm still, like, every time I think about it, I get goosebumps. I get tears in my eyes. You definitely deserve this. So, congratulations. And I'm so happy for you. It's not official yet. We're not supposed to announce it yet, but I wanted to give her a shout out just to this team. So, another huge shout out to our new coach, Wawa. And she has officially sold her first challenge pack. Woo! And she has also ran this amazing clean eating group all last week. And this girl, so we've had these conversations, and I've just said, you know, you probably should run a clean eating group. And then we got together again the next week, and she goes, okay, I'm doing my clean eating group like next week. I'm like, oh, I haven't even like sent you the stuff to do it yet. She's like, no, I just put it all together myself. She built the menu. She made her own graphics. She did her own social media. She just gets this. And so I wanted to share with her. She let me kind of shadow her clean eating group, and I'm like, damn, this is really good. Like, she's got a lot of engagement and interaction in her group, and I wanted her to share with us I need to be quicker. I want her to share with us the some of the tips on why she thought it worked, and you know why it went so well for her. So take it away, Wawa.
Okay, so I did have really good interaction, which I wasn't really expecting, but I kind of created a few guidelines for everybody, and they just followed them, and it all went really well. So there were two main things that I did, and I'll tell you about them each. So the first one was that I created 2 different meal plans. The first one was a little more complicated when it came to cooking, and the second one was pretty simple. It was your typical, you know, hard-boiled eggs in the morning, your protein and your veggies, nothing crazy. So really, really easy for anybody to follow. So I think people really enjoyed that because they had a choice, and I sent out a few of them, and then I just had more people, like people just talked and they were like, I heard you sent out these meal plans and I want to join too. So I had a lot of people coming in asking to be a part of it just because they had a choice between the meal plans. And I also helped everybody trade out any foods that they didn't like or anything that they were allergic to. And I also told them that they could trade out meals in between the meal plans. So for example, if it was Wednesday and you were about to eat lunch and you actually wanted the other Wednesday lunch, you could do that. So I made it so that the meal plans had the same nutrition values. So I think the choices that they had, they really liked that, and also the fact that I guided them if there was anything that they didn't like, which we're all here to do, so you guys can all do that. And the second thing I did, even though it was just a 5-day free plan, I gave everybody a prize and I turned it into a competition. So I made a point system. I told them what they could post daily. It was really simple stuff. They could post up to 5 meals that they ate, or they could post once if they hit their water goal. They could post if they exercise. They could post up to 5 motivational posts. So they could post up to 9 total points daily. And I had people that posted 9 times every single day. So the interaction was it was crazy, and it was insane to total everything up at the end, but it was just nice because everybody participated that way. It also helped keep them on track because I let them know that they could post meals, 5 meals a day, including snacks, but they had to be pictures, and only what was on the meal plan counted. So they kind of had to stay on track as much as possible. And like I said, it just kept them on track and it held them accountable. And I had, 14 of my 16 people were pretty good at posting every day, and everybody had great results. I asked them to share a result at the end for extra points, and they all did that. And I have a few testimonials because of that. And I think the prize it really just motivated everybody to stay on track and post every single day. So those are my 2 tips that I've learned from my first groups.
Wawa, did anybody do Shakeology in that group?
I think just one person that already had Shakeology. I didn't require anybody to buy it, but I did put it on the plans. So for a snack every day, I put Shakeology, or I put, whatever snack they could eat.
Okay. And one other thing that you did that I thought was really cool, Sienna wants to say hi.
Hi, Sienna.
I can't really hear.
She said hi, Sienna. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. She was putting notes on there where we could get those items on sale, like the raspberries are on sale for $1 at Kroger. Or if you go to Walmart, there were some great tips on where to find the best prices on these things. So it just was a huge success. I was in awe of the engagement, and I think it just helps when you're organized from the very beginning. That is something that I noticed that you're very good at that I never am. I just throw it together and I'm like, whatever, just go, and yours was very organized. People stayed engaged. And I think you said 14 out of the 16 stayed engaged. That's 14 customers that you have now that eventually will, be probably long-term customers. Maybe not right now, but at some point. So you did a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you. I did forget to mention that, and I think that was a nice touch on top of the recipes. I had their shopping list, which a lot of people have ready, but I went through a couple of the ads that I get at home, and I wrote down, what was on sale and where to get it, and I had a lot of compliments on that. I think people really like that little extra touch.
Yeah, I know I definitely liked it. So you did a fantastic job. She is ready to start her first challenge group here in the next couple of weeks. So we look forward to seeing more from you, Wawa. Thank you. Okay. So one big thing that, and I know a lot of you do listen to the National Wake Up Call, but I wanted to recap something that I heard, I think it was this week, which was something that I hear over and over, and I was telling Wawa this earlier today when we talked on the phone. I have to hear things like at least 3 to 8 times before it really sinks in. And finally, somebody said this on the National Wake Up Call, and it finally sunk in. And we need to start thinking of ourselves as business owners, right? And I know we hear it so many times, but I think what really drove it home for me is that, yeah, I know I'm running my own business, but I'm not treating it that way. I'm not taking things as seriously as I need to be. And that comes to setting business hours, just like a regular business, right? Businesses open and close at a certain time. And that's how we need to be running our businesses. Consistently, every single day, I should know what time of day I'm going to sit down, boom to boom, and work this business. And once you build your own downline, your coaches should know when you are open for business and when you are closed for business. So my whole point is you didn't get into this to have another boss. We got into this because we wanted to be entrepreneurs. And that's what we're heading towards. That's our focus. And we need to think of ourselves as entrepreneurs now. So that means acting like entrepreneurs in every aspect of our lives and taking things seriously, taking all of our actions seriously, making sure we're purposeful with our posts and how we handle each day. This is going to kick me off. So I think I do want to keep it to 30 minutes. We're right at 30 minutes right now. There were 3 questions in the group that I do want to address, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and make videos on them. And this section is called Questions from the Peanut Gallery. But those questions were Instagram posts, which I am not an Instagram person, so I'm going to give you my 2 cents on that. I'm not even going to tell you anything basically about what you need to know other than go out there, and there's so much out there on YouTube that you can download and get information on Instagram because it changes all the time. You really can build your business solely on Instagram. You just have to crack the code and know how it works. And Chalene Johnson has a fantastic training called Instagram Impact Academy. And most people who take that, literally their business explodes on Instagram. So I highly recommend that academy. It's, again, Chalene Johnson, Instagram Impact Academy. And it's all about engagement, consistency, creating visually appealing photos, and just showing up every single day and engaging with your audience. Other things, I'll do a video about objections, Dante, selling challenge packs. I had some really great insight there. And then videos. So I'll make 3 videos on those for you guys and post them in the group at a later date. So thank you for joining me. Love you all. Dante, can't wait to see you and give you a big old hug. And Wawa, I will see you on Saturday. Kathy, maybe we'll see you on Saturday.
Saturday. Where?
At Jalene's pool party.
Oh, not sure. I'm not sure on that. We're kind of booked up this weekend, so.
Dante, will we see you at the pool party?
If you Skype me in or Zoom or something, yeah.
Skype you in. All right. Well, we'll definitely do that then.
Like a giant cardboard cutout or something.
Yeah, but we won't throw that cutout in the pool because
Yes, don't do that.
do that to you. So, all right, bud. Take care, everybody. Thanks again.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Night.